less than 10 days remain until a piece of history could be sold for scrap.
This is where the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, President Kennedy, Marilyn Monroe, the dignitaries who traveled aboard the ship would have stayed.
In its prime, the SS United States was the world's fastest ship, transporting the elite of the 1950s and 60s to Europe and beyond.
If you were a crew member on board the United States, you had to feel proud, because no matter what port you went into, shopkeepers and taxi cab drivers would stop and they would say, "Oh, you're an American."
People called it America's flagship.
This is where all the beautiful people congregated at night, black ties and ladies with long dresses.
Today, however, it's a different story. Just take a look at this South Philly pier, where it's continuing to rust away while costing an estimated $60,000 a month just to maintain. But now that money is running out, and if preservationists don't raise enough money to keep it afloat for another 6 months, it could all be gone.
Gosh, if America's flagship is allowed to just be trashed, what does that say about us?
Susan Gibbs is one of the preservationists tirelessly working away to save this ship. Since the ship came to be docked here in Philly more than a decade ago, she's been working on plans to transform it to be a development for the new age. But her connection is especially personal, as a granddaughter of the ship's designer, William Francis.
It's worth fighting for. It really is. It's a shared legacy that means a lot.
Covered in lead, this ship comes with some health concerns. But according to Gibbs, that's nothing that can't be fixed.
She served us, and now we have to serve her. We have to save her.
If you're interested in saving this piece of history, head to ssusc.org.
What's the difference in this ship and the Queen Elizabeth, the great Queen Elizabeth, which was scrapped, the Norway, which was, I believe, the fastest ship on the planet, scrapped, the USS Forrestal, historic aircraft carrier, docked less than a mile away from the United States, in the process of being scrapped right now. This is the fate of big ships. If they can't pay for themselves, if no one wants to make a shopping mall, a restaurant, or a hotel.
Well, you said, though, the Queen Elizabeth, the Norway, all that, you know what the difference that is? This is an American ship. It's such a great symbol of a whole era in, transatlantic crossing and passenger. I mean, to me, the fact that it cost $60,000, I got to believe you could easily turn that around if there was a commercial use for it.
Or you could see the $60,000 as a waste.
Where's Donald Trump in all this?
Make America
Come on,
great
Donald.
again.
Make America great again. Save the ship.